Glad that you're joining us here on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube on this blessed Sunday morning, the first day of the week. Let's get started. Let's start connecting to our angels. You know, I really firmly believe that when we connect to the angels, it raises up our frequency to another level. And when we're in that higher realm of vibration, we start to attract other high frequency things, opportunities, wealth, health, romance, things in our finance, and we just start to feel better because we've now tapped into that spiritual realm. That is the place where everything is born. All right. Everything we see in the physical comes from the spiritual realm first. You have to think it before you can see it. So today what we're doing is connecting with our angels, messages. Hi, Amy. And really just know that the angels are hearing your intentions, hearing your prayers, and that they are helping you to manifest in the physical realm today. So good to see you. I really believe you're going to have a better week because you did tune in today to connect to your angels and their messages. You have angels around you right now at this very moment, and your angels are whispering to you. They're trying to help you, and they are protecting you. Good morning, Trishna. Nice to see you. Good morning, Mark. Hello. Happy Sunday. And then we got Cheryl Ann. Wonderful. I'm so happy, you guys. It's spring. And I just feel like this summer is going to be amazing. The spring, the summer, it's going to be amazing. We've moved into a new astrological year. The sun just moved into Aries a week ago today. And I'm feeling like a very positive response to the astrological atmosphere that we're experiencing right now. I'm feeling like it's a time of new beginnings, of higher frequency. And I believe that as we get into a receptive state of what God and the angels have for us, and we listen to that rhythm, then we move into greater healing and evolution for our souls. So I'm just so glad that you're here today. If anything is bothering you today, it's a great opportunity to call on the Archangel Michael and any angel that you're familiar with, like Gabriel or Raphael in the realm, to give that away to the angels. You know, the angels, their whole purpose is for us to be in a place of peace. And yes, wonderful prayer. Thank you, angels, for being around me and protecting you. You can say something like that. You can say, Archangel Michael, this burden I'm holding on to, it's just too heavy. Thank you that you're lifting it from me energetically. Nice to see you, Louis, all the way in Trinidad. Wherever you're tuning in, tuning into this episode from, I just hope you know that the angels are with you, they love you, and they want God's very best in your life. So today we're going to be just reconnecting to our spirit, reconnecting to our angels, and just getting into that state. Now, good morning, Sharon. I'm going to be working with the Spiritual Principle Angel Oracle cards. And I want to tell you a little bit about why I use these as well. So whether you're manifesting greater wealth, or you're manifesting greater health or romance, or if you're trying to connect to your purpose in life, the cards that I use are connected to spiritual principles that connect to the chakras in your body so that you can develop a good momentum in your life. And not just for one day, but every single day. That's why I draw these cards for you every day, because as you read them, as you align with them, you're aligning your chakras with the host of angels. And, you know, that is going to be more meaningful for you to receive the blessings in your life that you deserve. So today I've decided to actually pull 3 cards for you, not just 1 card today. And so we're going to be talking about those in a minute. And of course, nothing can guarantee you a foolproof manifestation process. But, you know, if you will embody your chakras according to the principles in these cards and as outlined in my book, Everyday Angel Miracles, I have a sneaking suspicion and a suspicion that you will enjoy manifesting miracles in your life a lot more. So with that, let's get started with the first card of the day. We're going to talk about the back heart chakra in just a moment, but I want to talk about the heart chakra first. The heart chakra is so important. This is really the generator, the bridge between the upper chakras and the lower chakras. So I want you to know that God and the angels say that you are meant to feel great love, great fulfillment, okay, every single day and towards every single person on this earth. And if you don't, it's because you've learned from some external source that you can't or that you shouldn't. And this card is being pulled for us because this is a challenge for us right now. This ability to feel and really experience emotional and spiritual love in that unconditional way. Hi, Reshma. Nice to see you. And we've all grown emotionally in these past 2 years. And whatever has blocked us from experiencing great love, it's not really a block anymore. And Raphael knows that. So he's coming forward with this card saying it's time that we activate our heart chakras fully so that we can be receptive to love from God, from the angels, but also more receptive with each other. So this is a message coming in for us today to fully activate our heart chakras. Okay, the next card that we've pulled for ourselves today is the back heart chakra. If we've established that we can be in this place of unconditional love for ourselves, for our family, for others, then yes, we transcend, you guys. We get to evolve to the back heart chakra, that feeling of romantic love. And this card comes because we need to activate the back heart chakra and all modalities associated with it. This card is also coming because you have decisions to make in love. And these are what we're working on today. You might be feeling an attraction, and your angels don't want you to be concerned if you've noticed a bit of a slowdown in your romantic life, because your love life is still and always is manifesting. And your angels want you to take this time to contemplate a long-term vision. Now, if you don't have a partner, you can still do this, is contemplate a vision with yourself. What is your vision for romantic love? And if you feel like you're a very romantic person, even if you're single, what is your vision for yourself? And, what does romantic love mean to you? And, back heart chakra means flirting. It means opening up to luring others. It means, having that vision of playfulness, of fun, of flirting. Hi, Sandy. Nice to see you. And, pay attention to that energy right back here behind the two shoulder blades. That's your back heart chakra. When we have romantic cues, we feel it back here. So if you feel blocked or you have trust issues to romantic love, this card is coming and saying, like, open it up and get a vision for love. There's nothing that you can't have in the world if you don't first create a vision for it. You have to visualize yourself happy. You have to visualize yourself blissful and romantic and everything. And then you'll see it in your hand. I mean, that's what Jesus said. The next card I want to talk about, we kind of move down the chakras. So the heart is here, back heart's here. We're going to move down right the solar plexus to talk about boundaries now. Boundaries connect to the solar plexus chakra and our feelings. So, I always say to people who struggle with boundaries is, are you in touch with your feelings? And if the answer is yes, then assessing boundaries should be very, very easy for you. We all deserve to have healthy relationships, and those relationships should respect our voice. They should respect our feelings and our limits, of course. So we pulled this boundaries card today because we need it, obviously. And how do we know that we need something? Well, it's happening in the now. And so boundaries apply a lot of times when we have new people that have joined our circle, or we're noticing, we're feeling used, we're feeling heavy, we're feeling frightened, or we're feeling like a child. Hi, Selena. Nice to see you. So are you being compassionate with your choices towards yourself? That's a good question to ask yourself. Am I maintaining healthy boundaries with other people? And all of these questions will help you to determine if, yes, boundaries have been violated in your life. And it's really important, the angels say, to admit these feelings to yourself and know that all is well. We all struggle with boundaries sometimes, but this is really your angel's way of saying, hey, let's stop, let's check in. If you're struggling with boundaries, we know about it. We're the angels. And it corresponds with the principle of boundaries, that it helps you to be in a place of personal power, really. And the angels will do anything for you to be at peace. So if you feel like these cards resonated for you today, please heed these messages. All right. Next, we're going to get into some affirmations, and then I'm going to make announcements. The reason why we do affirmations is, we've all gotten in situations where we didn't feel enough, where we didn't feel worthy, or we let life let us down. And when we do affirmations, it sort of reprograms that story that we have. We're helping to reprogram our beliefs and to tell ourselves good things so that we move towards those thoughts. So join me, please, wherever you are. Say it out loud so your soul can hear you. Are you ready? Here we go. I am blessed. I'm prosperous. I'm safe. I'm enough. I'm qualified. I am forgiven, I am loving, and I am listening to my angels. In Jesus' name, amen. Feels so good to say affirmations every day. Really highly recommend it. If you do struggle with affirmations, check out my book, The Spiritual Principle Affirmations. There is one chapter for every chakra in your body. You cannot go wrong. Okay, next up is an announcement. I am having a Healing with the Angels event coming up in about a month on May the 1st. This is an excellent event if you think you're a healer or you're a healing facilitator. There's going to be plenty of messages from your angels there about your life purpose, about what you should and could be doing. And all messages are coming through from the Archangel Raphael. So I'm so excited to see what he's going to say to you about your healing career. And, the angels are going to take time to weigh in on the best path for your life. So I'm really excited about that. Tickets are at my website. Next up, and that means like authors too, because I know there's a lot of authors watching today, clairvoyance, and hello to you. Next up, we're going to do some mini readings. I'm going to tune into all of you to see other messages that are coming up for you. So we'll do that for about 5 minutes. You can start to put your name and your birthday below. And let's check out what messages the angels have in store for you. I'm just going to drink some more celery juice. Celery juice is so important, you guys, at the beginning of the day because it really detoxes heavy metals and punctures holes in proteins and fats in our intestines, which sounds super gross, but it's not. It's super awesome that celery juice can do that with its cluster salts. And so I tried to eat lots of fruits and vegetables for energetic health. The angels say that what we put in our body affects our chakras. And our chakras are the most important energy centers that we have in the spiritual realm because, they're influenced by our thoughts, by our food, by our environment, by the air that we breathe. And they respond accordingly and manifest. They're like these spinning wheels, and they take your thoughts, your food, and then they create your circumstances. So I want to have great circumstances. So I'm adhering to these principles of romance and dharma and including and boundaries and living in spirit and romance and hi, Sabrina, all these principles so that I can draw in miracles. And I hope that you guys can do the same. I'm just sharing with you the secret that I know. And Sharon, right away, your angels are calling you a teacher today. They said you're a spiritual teacher and you know this. And God has blessed you with many, many gifts and talents to be able to relate to people. And they're showing me like 6 different ways that you can teach and guide others. And Archangel Raphael is telling you today, go forth and heal. All right. For more messages for healing facilitators, check out my Healing with the Angels event. Let's now go to Sandy Smith. Sandy, Jesus is with you, and he's helping you to work on forgiveness. He says that, forgiveness is something that's hard for you, that you harbor unforgiveness unconsciously towards others, and that this has really blocked you. And issues with your mom connected to your throat and your heart chakra. So Jesus wants to work with you. Work with Jesus every day to ask him to heal you, to heal these chakras, to heal these issues in your life, and move towards victory. Next up is Louis. Louis, the card I pulled for you is Archangel Michael. He says sometimes you do struggle with depression and just feeling down. And he says you can get a little hard on yourself. He says you have a big heart. You care a lot about other people. But you need to work with Michael to clear your energy. We can't be of service to other people when we are not being of service to ourselves. And Archangel Michael knows the purpose of your life. He knows and can help you with that purpose, but you must ask for and be willing to accept help. So I trust that will be helpful for you. Let's go to Mark Chetty. Mark, you got to hang out with other guys again. Go golfing, spend time with friends, really get out of the office. Your angels kind of show me this very stuck energy of you sitting at your desk all the time. And they're saying it's not good for you. You need to kind of get a different perspective. So Archangel Raguel is working with you. And, he's a very powerful archangel. His name means friendship of God. And he can also help us with our earthly friendship. So if you call upon him, he will respond and help you to fit time for your friends in your life. Next up is Sharona. Sharona, it's really important for you to pay attention to the synchronicities in your life. I pulled the synchronicity card for you today. Feathers, coins, angel numbers. This is all Spirit's way of communicating with you and letting you know that you're not alone, that they hear your prayers and that they're trying to answer your prayers. So if you will pay attention to the signs around you, you will be led down the best path for your life. Lots of love to you. Okay, Shamin. Setting personal boundaries is coming up for you. You have feelings about others and the way that they impact you. Your angels know this, and they're trying to answer your prayers by asking you to set personal boundaries. Let's go to Bree Petrie Richardson. That's a real tongue twister for me on a Sunday morning, but I'm happy to say your name. November 10th. So that's Scorpio. Love Scorpio. Wonderful, wonderful sign, full of love, full of genius ideas. And the card I pulled for you today is Stay in Spirit. I really, really love this card. I really love this message. It's such an important thing to do because so many things can pull us away from spirit, pull us away from rest. And those are attraction, aversion, and indifference. Whenever we pull this card, it's the angel's way of saying, no, stay in spirit. Don't allow yourself to get pulled away from your peace, from your place of calm. When you're in a place of peace, that's a place of power. And it's like an internal boundary. It's saying, I'm going to be connected to the spiritual realm. I'm going to respond to that. And people can do whatever they want to do and think whatever they want to think. But I'm staying in this place of rest, connected to my spirit. So that's your message for today. And I think, Sharona, we pulled one for you. Let's go to Sabrina. Sabrina, you have a card similar to what we pulled earlier, Love Cause. This connects to the heart chakra, really being in that place of love, setting that intention of love behind all you do, and especially connected to work. It's, are you doing things for the right motives? Are you doing things for love, or are you trying to have a different effect? Archangel Michael just stepped forward and he said, fear. Sometimes you do tend to go into fear sometimes, and he knows that. He's saying that isn't yielding the best results for you. But if you move back into that place of love, you're going to start to really notice a difference in your career path. Okay. I think that's it. Do we have anybody else? Okay, we have Shatki. Shatki, the card I pulled for you today is Christ Consciousness Activation. Beautiful card. Check out that sacred geometry symbol that connects to Jesus and Archangel Uriel. What a powerful card. One of the most ascended chakras and chakra consciousnesses that we can aspire to. Whenever we pull this card, it's God's way of telling you to articulate your most authentic self. And I appreciate that you're asking consistently about your love life. And consistently, your angels give you different kind of messages in what you're asking for. This tells me that as you focus on why you're here, you'll meet the right partner for you. There's nothing that is better for our love life than being in alignment with our life purpose. Because when we're in alignment with who we are, what we've come here to give, and come here to be, who we've come here to be, then we automatically draw in our soulmate. if we're sort of not really sure about life purpose, and we're sort of playing games, the universe will do that with our love life. They'll give us partners that are not really the best. So move into Christ, activating your Christ consciousness chakra, and everything is going to fall into alignment with you. I hope that makes sense for you. You're very welcome, Sharon. Okay, you guys have to go. I see Cheryl Ann there and Sandy Smith. I'll see some of you soon for the weekly journaling and meditation club that we have going on every Sunday. You're very welcome, you guys. For private readings with me, please feel free to book me in advance at juliespiritualhealer.com. It was such a pleasure to talk with all of you. I hope you have a wonderful week, and stay spiritual, you guys. Just remember, there's such limited power in the world of form. But when you tap into the spiritual realm, that's where you have all the power. So never, never forget that. And love heals everything. Mwah. Love you guys. Have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.